Today's Talk of the Town is sponsored by Mileta.
Well, I love the approach you've been telling us about on your menu because it's not standard, right?
No, it's not. I really want to approach and cook whatever I just thought tasted good. And hopefully everyone else thinks it tastes good too. I guess the ultimate goal. But we are very much focused on supporting local farms and producers as much as possible. So like all of our beef is from local farms, our eggs are from Eggleston Farms, and our chickens are from Eggleston Farms. We get our caviar is actually from Kentucky, from a native sturgeon from down in West Kentucky. So I call it hyper seasonal. I mean, we print menus in-house and they change every week, every day, more or less. We're putting on a new dish tonight, actually. Last week we put 4 new dishes on. So the goal is every time you come in, there's gonna be something new for you to try. I'm a firm believer what grows in January, you shouldn't also be serving in August. And so we want to, serve the freshest, best ingredients we possibly can.
And that always makes it new and exciting for your
Exactly.
customers,
I mean,
right?
you don't want to cook the same thing at your home every night. Same for my cooks. I want to keep them very much engaged and hungry and curious about, something new, and then share that with our guests here at Mileta. So.
Yeah. And I think we've, when we started, it was get the guests to trust us, and then now that they trust us, I feel like we've really ramped up how much we're changing it and really focusing on that approach, because I think they've learned that whatever that we give them is going to be well executed and delicious, and maybe they don't like it because it's some ingredient they don't like, but they're at least trusting us enough to try because we've delivered.
Right.
I know that a lot of intention and work went into it. We're not just opening up a bag and putting it on a plate.
20 people ate this dish before you got to you, and all thought it was really good. So
Yeah. So fresh handmade pasta. What about the cocktails? Because Lee and I love a good cocktail, and they're not all created equal. And you all it sounds like you go the extra mile with your cocktails.
No, we try to. I mean, cocktails are obviously it's fewer ingredients than cooking, but all the ingredients are very important down to the ice and the glassware that it's served in. So we try to be thoughtful and intentional about serving depending on the spirit and if it's shaken or stirred or how we want you to drink it, that the cocktail's in the right glass with the right ice and is diluted appropriately. We're making, all the syrups and bitters and tinctures and infusions in-house. Pretty much a kitchen behind the bar back there.
I think cocktails very much, like
same vein as cooking.
Liquid ingredients versus.
And we try to approach it that way. So we're doing some, off-the-wall stuff that's fun. And then again, we, try to do we can do all the classics and anything you'd like. We're happy to execute, and we love when people come in and challenge us to make something esoteric that we may not know, and for us to try to execute that. But no, we want the cocktails to match the quality of the food, and we think it does. So we try to go the extra mile and just make sure that a lot of thought's put into it. And ultimately, I told John, our beverage director, the number one thing is the cocktails have to be crushable. That's the number one adjective. Like, I want them to finish the first one and be ready for a second one by the time you get back. So I think he's done a great job. We were named best specialty cocktails in town by the public here in the Herald Leader recently. So I think we're doing a good job. And
you guys have a pretty good happy hour too, right?
We do have great happy hour. All the specialty cocktails and classic cocktails are $10 until 5 o'clock all day. Which I think is probably the best value in town for the quality of these drinks. So come have a boozy lunch.
Don't go back to work.
Don't go back to work.
Some just kind of pastas and
some kind of light bites in between lunch and dinner. But
nice. Okay.
Well, it's clear you guys have chemistry. Like you can tell you work well together. I can tell
He's
about
my brother.
Yes, and I can tell about how you're talking about your staff, that they matter to you and they're your family. I just have one final question for you all. So we call Tamara the class and me the sass. Which one's the class and the sass?
Sass. Sass.
Dallas seems kind of sassy too. Two sasses. I love it.
Check in at 8 o'clock on the pass.
A little more sassy.
140 people in the dining room, and you'll see the sass.
Well, it sounds like you just are going the extra mile in every aspect of this restaurant, and Lee and I can't wait to dive into your delicious handcrafted pastas, drink some of these awesome cocktails that look just magnificent. And we encourage everybody to come out either for lunch or for dinner here at Mileta. We're going to have all of the information on the screen.
Today's Talk of the Town was sponsored by Mileta.
All right, we have all the information from Mileta up on the screen. You got to check it out.